Rain lashed against the windows of my office, mirroring the storm brewing inside me. A crumpled photo lay on my desk. Eliza, her smile radiant, eyes sparkling. "Be happy," she'd always say, a simple mantra that usually grated on my cynical soul. Now, those words echoed in the silence of her absence, a cruel mockery. Eliza, a kindergarten teacher, had vanished 3 days ago. No ransom note, no witnesses, just an empty apartment and a lingering scent of her lavender perfume. The police called it a missing person case, but I knew better. Eliza wouldn't just leave. Not without telling me, Alex Ramsey, wasn't your typical hard-boiled detective. My cases usually involved corporate fraud, not missing persons. But Eliza was different. She was the sunlight in my perpetually overcast life. And I'd find her, no matter the cost. My investigation started at Eliza's school. Miss Abigail, the headmistress, wrung her hands nervously. Eliza was cheerful. Everyone loved her. No enemies, as far as I know. Anyone acting strangely lately? I pressed. Well, she hesitated. Mr. Peterson, the janitor, has been odd. He's always been quiet, but lately, he's been staring at the children, especially during recess. Peterson, a gaunt man with haunted eyes, denied everything. His alibi? He was home, nursing a bad back. A dead end. I visited Eliza's apartment. It was meticulously clean, almost sterile. No signs of a struggle. Just her favorite book, The Little Prince, lying open on the bedside table. A single pressed daisy marked a page. I checked the page. It was the fox's advice: it is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye. The words struck a chord. Eliza always talked about seeing the good in people, about looking beyond the surface. I dismissed it as naïve, but now, days blurred into a relentless search. I interviewed Eliza's friends, her colleagues, even her grumpy cat, Mr. Whiskers. Everyone described her the same way: kind, gentle, happy. It was infuriating. How could someone so loved just disappear? Then, a breakthrough. A local florist remembered Eliza. She always bought lilies, the florist said. For her secret admirer, she told me. A secret admirer? Eliza had never mentioned anyone. My gut twisted. Had she been seeing someone? Someone she hadn't told me about. I tracked down the credit card used to buy the lilies. The name on the card was mine. My blood ran cold. I hadn't bought any flowers. Someone was framing me. But why? I went back to Eliza's apartment. This time, I looked closer. The pressed daisy in The Little Prince. It wasn't just a bookmark. It was pressed between 2 pages. I carefully removed it. Underneath, a faint inscription: "Meet me at the Old Oak, midnight, the Old Oak." It was a local landmark, a gnarled tree on the outskirts of town. I went there, my heart pounding. Midnight. As the clock struck 12, a figure emerged from the shadows. It was Miss Abigail, the headmistress. "Eliza trusted you," she said, her voice trembling. "She told me about your cynicism. She wanted to show you that happiness wasn't just a fairy tale." "Show me what?" I asked, my voice hoarse. Abigail led me to a hidden compartment in the base of the oak. Inside, a small wooden box. I opened it. Inside, a single, perfect lily. And a letter. "Alex," Eliza wrote. "I know you don't understand my be happy philosophy. But I wanted you to see it. I faked my disappearance. I wanted you to experience the pain of loss, to understand how precious life is. This lily is a symbol of hope. of new beginnings. I'm waiting for you at the cafe where we first met. I stared at the letter, disbelief warring with relief. Eliza was alive. She'd orchestrated this elaborate charade to teach me a lesson. I rushed to the cafe. Eliza was there, sitting at our usual table, a nervous smile on her face. Surprise, she said. I didn't say anything. I just looked at her, at the genuine happiness in her eyes. And for the first time, I understood. It wasn't about the grand gestures, the dramatic declarations. It was about the small things, the simple moments. The lilies, the little prince, the pressed daisy. It was about choosing happiness even when it's hard. Be happy, Eliza said softly. And this time, I didn't cringe. I smiled. I'll try, I said. And for the first time in a long time, I meant it. But the twist? As I sat there with Eliza, a news report flickered on the cafe's television screen. Body of missing janitor, Mr. Peterson, found near the old oak tree. My blood ran cold. Eliza's lesson had an unintended, tragic consequence. Her fabricated disappearance had inadvertently led to the discovery of a real crime. And I, the cynical detective, was now entangled in a murder investigation, all thanks to a simple love story and a lesson in happiness gone horribly wrong.